Hello everyone, I am Radoshi and it is day 4 of expressing my thoughts. And today I want to express my thoughts about a very relevant topic nowadays. As a India, as an Indian, I want to disclose that um, Supreme Court of India has decided to not cooperate with the WhatsApp policies. They want to collect data from the users, and so the judgment has come that uh, they should obey the Supreme Court's judgment, and WhatsApp can't take the information about users daily habit from the WhatsApp. So my point of view is that why Indian government permitted WhatsApp, Facebook, and those apps at the beginning in this country, because we have huge amount of data, and we have huge amount of people in this country. So from the first we had to create our own website or our own apps for social media or other things. For social media we use Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. All are foreign apps, and all the apps are controlled by other countries. So it was very important to create our own ecosystem of apps and websites, but government did not focus on that matter, and now they are taking action. But in this time, all the public data is encrypted on those apps. So if government has taken a very strict decision, then it will be difficult for people, and all the Indian offices, businesses are totally dependent on foreign apps like Microsoft Windows and Google Sheet and other things. So they are totally dependent on USA for the digital aspect. So we can't say that we are totally independent. We are totally dependent on them. So how can government tolerate this? I want to know that how the government permitted those apps, because in China we all know that all the apps like Facebook, Instagram, they are not permitted in China, and China has created their own app. If we want to be a fastest growing country, then we have to, or if we want to be developed country, we had to create our own apps. But it is totally delayed, and now it is impossible to replace them. I think i think that is the truth, that it is impossible now to replace them, because all the data is only encrypted there. And if USA or the countries which those app belongs, they can shut down India in 1 day or 1 minute. So this is totally dependency on those countries. So how can Indian government tolerate this? My question is that. And India is one of the fastest growing economy as an aspect of GDP, but it is not true, because in India the pollution rate, the AQI of Delhi is increasing too much level, and this has reached to 1000 AQI. So it is a very bad, it is creating very bad impact on public health. We are living in a gas chamber, and the government has also decided about Aravalli mountain range mining. The decision was is postponed now, but they decided to mine the Aravalli mountain. That is the oldest mountain, or one of the oldest mountain range in the world, and they that has a very important geological value. But Indian government decided it to give the Aravalli range for mining, but it is now postponed. But we don't know in future what will happen if Aravalli is mined by any business, then Delhi will be open to Delhi is going to be a desert, because all the sand coming from this part of Aravalli will go to Delhi, and Delhi is already polluted 1000 AQI, and also after mining this Aravalli range, all the sand will go to Delhi, and Delhi will be not uh, will not a place to live. I think this is very big problem for India nowadays to control the pollution, and also the air pollution is the biggest problem in India, and also the water pollution. Ganga River, which Indians obeyed as mother, but they also pollute, they also create pollution to this river. All the country which don't obey the river as their mother, but only obey the river as river, they can't they can't do such pollution in the river. But in our India the case is different. People are people mm, uh, people follow the rituals. Um People of India create worship to the river, but they create pollution in the river, and government is also creating a very passive role to control the river pollution, air pollution. Those are biggest matter. And food adulteration, all the food are adulterated, all the sugar coated food are allowed by Indian government, by the food control authority. And those are the biggest problem of living in India. As an Indian, I think this is the problem of most people. But the problem is people don't understand that Indian people, when they got sick for bronchitis, for flu, they tell one another that your immunity is low, immunity of your body is low, but they don't realize that this is happening for because of the pollution. People don't realize it, that all the problem is happening for the pollution adulteration, uh, for the pollution of air, for the pollution of soil, for the pollution of water, and adulteration of food. Those are creating health problem, severe health problem. But people tell each another that you are suffering from low immunity power. And also some companies are creating products to boost the immunity of Indian people. But this whole racket, this whole corruption is going in India, and government also supporting this corruption. This is the problem of India, and people don't realize the corruption. It is the most biggest problem for India. I think if you want to be a good people, then you should raise your voice against those matter. As an Indian, you should create your voice, because we are not free, or we are not uh, uh, got our freedom in 1947. We will get the freedom when we can remove those problem, and we can breathe in fresh air, we can drink pure water, and we can eat the food without any adulteration or um, or overhyped marketing tricks. And this is my think this is my thinking, and goodbye all for today.